Hey guys, welcome to an exciting video from Techie. Now in this video we'll be doing something really interesting. So what we'll be doing is we'll be making a line follower robot, which is the most simplest in the world, and we don't make use of the microcontrollers as well. So what we'll be doing is just simple ICs and some scratch materials and make something really great. So now going to the making part, the first and the most important things in our line follower is a gear motor. Now these are 60 RPM gear motors. We'll fix it to the chassis in this fashion. So the thing should be aligned with it, and we'll insert the screws from the other side. Now once the screws have been fixed, we'll be using these bolts to tighten up. So these are 1.5 mm bolts. You have to tighten these so that the motor is firm. I am just tightening by my hands, but you have to use cutting pliers to make it completely tight and strong. Now once the motors have been fixed, our next step is to put these wheels. So we'll fix the wheels like this. Just see the slot and insert it. And once the wheels have been fixed, what we'll do is we'll be using a caster ball which acts as a third wheel. So in this way. So we'll just put double tape and fix it in this fashion. So this forms our base of the robot. Alright, now the most important part of our bot will be the circuit. So to rig up the circuit, we have this breadboard connections of 7805 IC to supply 5 volts, which is the yellow wire, to the entire breadboard, and the blue wire signifies ground. So we'll be fixing the L293D IC, which is the motor driver IC. Now L293D IC, we can control 2 motors clockwise, anti-clockwise simultaneously. The pin diagram has been shown in the video. Alright, now all the circuit connections have been rigged up. So I'll show you the connections. So as you can see, we have shorted pin number 4, 5, 12, 13 and given it to ground. We have given that is VSS 1, enable 1, enable 2 with 5 volt supply, and we have shorted the other terminal, that is pin number 7, 8, and again grounded that terminal as well. And what we'll do is we'll be using these pin number 2 and 15 for giving the inputs from the IR module, and we'll be using pin number 3, 14, 6 and 11 for motor 2 and motor 1. Now coming to the next connections, since we'll be having the battery which is 9 volts and we'll be having one more supply from the voltage regulator, that is 5 volts. So to give 9 volts directly, that is to give our VSS2 supply, we'll be giving from whatever input we are giving, that is 9 volts, directly to this pin. And how we are getting that is by using a switch. So to the switch, what we'll do is we'll make this connection of, so this is a push button push switch. You can push the thing to right, left or right, and it will make the connection. So we'll be giving the middle terminal with 9 volt supply, and we'll be taking the left terminal and giving it to the 9 volts input of 7805, and the other terminal will be just connected into common ground. Now once the circuit is ready, our next step is to integrate the circuit with our chassis and the body. So what we'll do is we'll be putting a double tape, and I'll remove this sticker, and I'll be fixing our breadboard in this fashion to the front. So make sure it doesn't touch the wheels in this order. So in this I'll be fixing like this, and in the front I have put 2 double tapes. So what I'll do is I'll be putting the IR sensors. So I'm using female to male jumpers, and I'll be fixing these IR sensors like this. So for those who don't know how to use an IR sensor, so IR sensor has 3 pins: VCC, ground and out. So VCC will be giving to 5 volts, and ground will be to common ground, and out will be given as an input, that is to pin number 2 or pin number 15. Now once that is done, we'll make the connections of IR, that is VCC ground connections. So we'll just connect it to the breadboard rail in this order. So VCC ground of IR1 and VCC ground of IR2. Now the other left out pin is the out pin. So we'll be connecting it to, let's say if it's the right IR, so we'll be connecting it to the right motor's L293D part. So let's say in our L293D, the left part controls the the right motor. So I'll be connecting it in this order, and the other IR goes to pin number 15, the other left out terminal. Now if we keep it in this order, so we have, this is our right motor, this is our left motor. So what next connections we'll do is we'll do the motor connections. So since motor doesn't have any of the terminals which is positive, negative, so our aim is to just do trial and error to find out which is clockwise, anti-clockwise directions, and then make the respective connections. So we'll just connect these motors, and like I told, whichever IR input you have given, that same side we should give the motor output as well. So since this is the left side and it's the right left IR, so we'll be giving it to the left IR output like this. In the same way, the other terminal also will make the connection. Now you just make sure that the motor is rotating in the clockwise or the forward direction like this, and if it's not, all you have to do is just interchange these two terminals the way we have connected at the L293D. And the same thing we'll do it with the next motor as well. And we'll just take it up. So this will be our right motor. So we'll be connecting it to the right part, wherever the right LDR, IR sensors output comes, we'll be connecting it there. Now again, if you're not having the anti-clockwise, clockwise motion, just interchange these two pins at the L293D, so you will get the particular forward or backward motion. Now let's see the demonstration. So as you can see, with sharp turns also, our line follow robot is able to follow the line.